Hello everyone, and welcome back to Vault 88. As you can see, I decorated the cafe. It's not completely finished, but it's better. I don't know if you can hear this. I noticed in the last episode you couldn't hear the game sound very well and you couldn't even hear the music, but just in case, I'm going to turn it off. Yeah, so I just put some little things around to make it look better. Little decorations, stuff like that. And I also put all of the counters together, so that looks a lot better. And I forgot about these things, so I stuck those up there. And so the patch 1.7 was just announced today, as of the recording of this video. And I have seen a demo of the new things. There's not a ton of new stuff in it, but the one thing that is new is different store models. So countertop merchant places, like what I was just wishing we had in the last episode. They went and announced it the very next day. Isn't that awesome? They're like these, but they have they don't actually have a cash register on them, which is odd. But your settlers will stand at it and sell you things, and they snap together. How cool is that? Why weren't these made to snap together? Yeah, you could put like 3 of them in a row and they all snap together, and one of them has glass case, like display case, 2 shelves underneath that has a glass, and you can put stuff in it. How cool is that? And they snap together, so I'm gonna be very happy. Anyway, so I'll probably put them here once they come out. So yeah, so I put a little bit of lighting in here because I just wanted to sort of accent the walls, make it not so dark. I'm trying to put some, I put some over here too. I'm trying to put some lighting around places because the last episode, not the last episode, but no, yes, the last episode, episode 4, I had to lighten it in my video editor, and that's a lot more time consuming, and it's one of the reasons why the video was so late yesterday. So I would rather not have to do that if I don't have to, you know. So I put some lights in the corridors. They're just not very good though, you know. They don't really brighten up. They brighten up the exact circle on the wall where they are, but they don't really actually cast any light into the room. You know, there's no light from this light is shining on this corner, but you know, in real life it would, you know? So I find that very, very annoying. I'm really disappointed with these lights, but you already know that. Anyways, we have a lot to build today, you guys. I've been doing some tinkering around, and I want to finish the quarters. So yay for those people who are begging me to finish the quarters because their settlers don't have anywhere to sleep. Alright, so first I'm going to go ahead and build this room up real quick. And I have a really cool plan for the quarters on the next level, so we will get to there super quick. I'm just going to put in, let me see, I guess I'll just use this one. The wallpaper is so awful. So we'll just do it quickly. Let me see. That one. Come on. And we could probably do a longer one here. Come on. Come on. How long does it... How far do they have to... how close do they have to be before they snap, really? All right, there we go. That one's done. All right, so now let's go up to the next level. Now, we have all this huge space here, and I think I've decided that I want to put the more opulent quarters up here. Of course, I have to save some space for the overseer's quarters, so no, can't forget to do that. Don't want to fill it in with settler quarters. That would be horrible. All right, so let's go into the corridor tab, and I'm going to put one more down and then a curved piece to curve to the left. And then we'll put, we'll start building right here, except I'm not going to have these quarters coming off of a hallway like this. I'm going to have them coming off, they're going to have their own kind of atrium, but not an atrium. A mini atrium, I guess, is what you could say. So I think that was 5. Yes, I think I want 5 of those. And actually, I think I need to put the door piece on before the floor, or the floor won't go in. Oh, wait. First, I have to put the end cap on it. Blah, blah, blah. Come on, there you go. And then the door. Because, I guess, reasons. Who knows what? Who knows actually why? I wish I could take it out now because it flickers. Can I take it out? I don't think I can. Once it's in there, it's covered up by the door, but look how bad that flickers. Oh no. Is it gonna flicker when I put the door in? Oops. Let's see. Yes. Why couldn't they make these so that they're compatible with each other? I have a feeling it's just going to be one humongous disappointment after another with this thing. Oh well. Anywho, let's put the floor back. Alright, now, I played around with this a lot. I mean, it took a long time. All the time that I had for recording, and so I'm actually staying up late to record this, so if I yawn, that's why. So, okay, I shouldn't have said the word yawn. Excuse me. When I'm tired, just saying the word yawn makes me yawn. Okay. Yes, I played around a lot with this because the pieces were very disappointingly difficult to work with. And I tried so many different ways of doing it, and I finally found one that worked. It's not the one I wanted, but it is the one that works, and it's the only one that would work for what I wanted to do. So I'm just going to show you guys that real quick. So I hate using prefabs, but in this case, I need to, because I couldn't get the thing I wanted to build. I couldn't get it built using the individuals. Okay, it was so frustrating. So I am using prefabs. You can try to use the individuals if you want to. Be my guest. Let me know if it works, because they just kept having issues, especially in the corners. See, for one thing, the thing is, there's not really, I mean, I suppose there is this. It's just, I don't know. I can't explain it because it actually took a lot of effort to get to that point, and there was just a lot of, I'd have to do a lot of explaining to get it Anyways, let's just say it didn't work to do it with the individuals. It just took a lot longer and it was way more frustrating. So I'm using these prefabs. But that's okay. For the episode, I think it's good because that way I don't have to take as long because, you know, it'll take a lot longer to build this without them. And for the video, I think it's good to use the prefabs just so that I can get the video done quicker. I could build more in the video. Let's just say that. The video's not going to be shorter. I'm probably not anyway. I'll just be able to build more in the video if I use these. All right, so you see that what I did. So I got 4 doors on the bottom and 4 doors on the top, okay? So these are going to be the more opulent quarters, I guess. I guess you could say. They're not going to be like a whole lot bigger than the other ones, but they get to have this nice open area outside their doors instead of just a corridor. So, like, they had to pay more for it or something, you know? No, that's not what I want. I want a door up here. So, put a door up there, and then we're going to put one of these with the little dealy thingies on it right there. And we're going to do the same on this side. And actually, yes, we're going to put 2 doors. So we're going to put a door down here. If it will go down. It wants to. It keeps trying. There it goes. And then, yeah, I'm putting the ones with the ceiling on just so it goes quicker. You don't have to use the ones with the ceilings. You can put the ceilings on separately. You know, whatever you want to do. Because then you got to add the ceilings just along here. Okay. This is coming together so much faster than when I was trying to build it earlier. It's crazy. All right, now I did figure out what that trim is for. There's in the railings tab, there's at the very end, no, it's not in the railings tab. Where is it? Is it in the door tab? No. Oh, it's one of these tabs. Oh, it's just this one. These go here. Oh, no, it wants to go on the other side. Well, that's odd, because it was snapping to these, like these little things where there's like extra, like if you didn't want to put anything else there, it looked like it was going to cover that. But it's not, it's wanting to snap on the other side. That's odd, because it was doing it before. Huh. But because I'm recording, that's why, you know, of course. Oh, so it could go right here. If you didn't want to have a railing for some odd reason, you could put the trim there. What's that say? Mate only, load panel. Like maintenance only? Huh. Okay. But when you put a railing on, it covers that up anyway, so. All right, so we need another one of those things over there on that side. Oh, actually, we needed a door up there. I wanted it exactly the same as the other side, so. And this. Okay. Now, these are going to be bathrooms, this one and that one. So that'll be the bathroom for the people who live up there, and this will be the bathroom for the people who live down here. I can't really do men's and women's. I don't know. Maybe I could. It's just, there's not as much room. Let me see. And it's really hard to get, oh my gosh, it's so aggravating to try to get a door in a corner. Because there's not a corner piece of these with doors in them. I don't think. There's a solid one there. And there's one there without a floor on it. And there's one there with a ceiling on it. But they don't have a corner piece with doors. And it is so hard. That's what I was having trouble with up there. Because originally I wanted a door on the side and a door on that side to get onto here. Because I didn't want these cross pieces on the ends. And so I wanted doors in the corners. Oh, no, no, no. That did not work. I could not get it to go. It would be either one side or the other would go in, but not both. No siree. There is no way to do it. It was the most frustrating thing since Windows. Since corner windows. No corner doors either. At least not for these ones. So, because otherwise I would put a door here, and I would put a door here, and then I would have men's and women's restrooms separately. Not that I'd really be able to put one right here, though. See, I wish we could have rooms that were as big as one section. They don't have that. In order to make a perfectly square room with the prefabs, I'm talking about these room ones, you know, you have to do 4x4 rooms. You can't do just one grid room. Or you can't do 2 1x2. Like you can with every other building you can build in this game. You can do little tiny buildings like this if you want. And I find that really, really aggravating because you have to then build a bathroom that's 4 squares big, and that's huge. That's huge for a bathroom that doesn't have dividing stalls, and they didn't give us dividing stalls so that we could have multiple toilets, you know? And so I want to build a 1x1 bathroom, but no, can't do that. So I'm going to make these gigantic bathrooms anyways. So now we need to get up to the top. Oh wait, first let's put some railings. Oh yeah, another frustrating disappointment is the railings, okay? So now they've got these, and you would think that these were made to go on something like this, but they're not. These are made to snap around the outside like that one, like it's doing right there. It's snapping. It does not snap in this direction, so there's no corner. There's corner pieces, and they'll snap on. They're these ones. They will go around, okay? Don't get me wrong. But they don't have one that will continue the curve. And of course, then you can put a straight one, like, let me see. The straight one won't go on here, then. It won't snap on because this one's in the way. You can take this one off. You can put this one on first, and then the curved one might go on. Okay, it's not, it won't rotate. There it goes. There. But then you got something going like that. So that looks really stupid, doesn't it? But what can you do? I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I think I might want to put at least one that has a rounded edge on it up here too. Just so that it's not so pokey outy. That's a word. So it's only poking out one side anyway. I am very disappointed in the railings. They don't have enough varieties. Now, if you go to Vault 111, not Vault 111, Vault 81, they have a sort of little atrium thing like this too, except it's half a section wide, the opening. And they have a railing that curves really sharply around that and continues on. So they exist, you know, it's not like the models don't exist. Yes. Let's build Vault 88 Rant in every episode. It is just a fact. You're right, I do say it. I do say it. It's a fact. Somebody pointed out that I say it's a fact after every rant, and I do. I just did it without even meaning to. Okay. There. Now I want to build the hallway that goes to there. Up here. So now we need the curved piece. This one. No, come on. And then we need to get, that's going to be a nice long corridor. So we might as well use this extra long one. Hardly ever get to use that one. Okay, just stay there. Ugh. It snaps, and then when I let go of the button to snap it, it moves. We could probably even just use another one of those. Because now we need another curved one. Now, down there, yeah, I don't know how big the overseer's quarters is going to be, but I definitely want to leave some room for that. If later on when I, because for the upper part, let's see, like the overseer's office is going to be down there. The overseer's office is down there, but I mean the quarters are going to be down here. So I don't know what I'm going to put above the overseer's office, if anything. I don't think anything can actually fit above it. Maybe. I don't know. If someday I want to put something over there, I can replace this with a three-way junction. Okay, go back in. There. All right. There, now we can get up here. Up into the upper level. And then they have a more open area. So, yeah, I just wish that didn't happen. And I tried putting a straight one across here instead of a curved one. A straight one, but it won't work. Only the curved one will snap in with another one here. So, anyways, all right, let's go back down and start building the quarters now. Okay. I guess we could just start any old place. And let's see. Let's not use all of the same pieces that maybe we can use security. They just have blue walls. It's not like it says security anywhere on it. All right. Yes, okay. So I'm going to put a door here, and then corner piece here. These are slightly bigger. Not really. I mean, there's some down there that are the same size, but I think what they're paying for extra is the non-claustrophobic feel of it up here. So now I'm going to leave this open because I might want to extend the overseer's quarters way over here. I mean, the overseer needs a bathroom, you know, and a separate bathroom from everybody else, and I just want to make sure that the quarters have enough room. So yeah, that's why I'm not putting this out any further than that. All right. There. Now the next one. Let's see. For this one, what do we got here? Quarters. Ew. I guess we could just do the regular old gray walls. I mean, why not? So we need a corner door. And this one will extend out this way a little bit, so. Okay, come on. These just don't snap like they should. I wish the patch included some fixes for this DLC. This is uber frustrating. And I guess it does include a couple fixes for this DLC, but nothing I've had a problem with, or nothing I've heard people having problems with. I mean, some people have been having some serious issues, and there's no fixes for them yet, and it's like really aggravating. Alright, and there we go, another one down. And I guess we might as well make the bathroom. Just go kind of counterclockwise around the room and build them. Now, yeah, let's see. I'm only going to be able to put one thing here, but there's not going to be able to be anything right there. So I think we need a corner door. Come on. Okay, come on. Just, if I try to pull it towards me, it pops up and disappears. It's very, very odd. Just get in there. Just snap down. Come on, there. There, now I don't really know what to do with this. Giant bathroom. They could have given us stalls. Stall walls and doors. Vault 81 has them. You know, Vault 81 has them. Why couldn't they include them? Because that would have just been too generous of them, I guess. Alright, now. Let's see. I suppose we could use one of these again. One of these horrible wallpapered ones. Alright, so let's put... I'm just trying to decide how big I want it to be. Yeah, let's do it this way. So I think one of these is going to be really long and skinny, but I guess it doesn't matter. These ones are going to be, whoops, huge. These are huge. I suppose I don't have to make them quite that large. I mean, there's room, but do they really need to be that big? That's big. And you can't, like, put rooms within these rooms because there's no single walls. Yeah, that's a little bit too big, I think. I mean, I'm going to put a corner right here. So. And because this is a pretty large quarters. This is the biggest one so far that I've made. So I think that's plenty huge, don't you guys? All right. It's like like if I added one more side, it'd be like living out here in this little atrium. They have like it's almost that big. This one's going to be really long and skinny. Let's see. What color should I make this one? I might as well use this little rocket ship one. Why not? I'm not living in this room, so who cares, right? Maybe whoever lives here never grew up. I think it's odd that they gave us, like, kids stuff. Like, they gave us school desks, or well, I mean, but they have like they didn't give us school desks, but I mean, there are desks that you could put in a school. They're not like specifically school desks, but they gave us what's it called? It says, it's a sign that says classroom. But there are no children settlers, so that's a little busy, isn't it? It's a little too busy. Yeah, let's not. This is a horrible room. Let's just use the security one. It's not as dark blue and it's plain blue. All right. Get in. The right way. Come on, there you go. All right. That's better. It's still really dark, but we're going to put some lights in here. We're going to put some lights in here. Okay. All right, so we got the quarters done on the bottom. Let's go do it on the top. I know this probably isn't the most interesting episode, you guys, but it has to be done, and people are following this as if it was a tutorial, even though like I didn't really mean it to be a tutorial. I'm just showing you guys my vault build, and I figured you guys would just make yours however you wanted to, but it's fine, you guys. I don't mind that you copy my vault. Let's make this one opposite. Put the big room on this side, just to mix it up a little bit. Yeah, so anyway, people are asking me not to skip anything. Like, just for expediency or because I might think it's boring and maybe you guys don't want to see it. No, they're like, don't skip anything because we want to see all of it. Wait a minute. I guess maybe I can't put the big room on this side. Yes, I can. I don't know what I'm thinking. Never mind. So, that's what I'm going to do. It's amazing how many people are actually copying this vault build, like step by step. I'm surprised people are doing that. I wasn't expecting that. So, that's kind of cool, I guess. Flattering, I guess. It's flattering because you like it so much. All right, there's another one. One guy commented that he liked my vault so much, even though he had completely finished his vault, he tore it down and built it up again to look like mine. So that's cool. Yeah. Why am I in this tab? That was an accident. I might as well do this one again. All right. Can't put any out there. They won't fit. Of course not. Wow. Seems to me I wanted to say something about something else, and now I can't remember what it was. Oh well. Come on. Get in there. There you go. There. Alright, so we have got... Oh, we didn't build the bathroom. Oh, we didn't build them on this side either. Well, I'm jumping ahead of myself, aren't I? We're not done. Haha. Alright, we'll build the bathroom. And... yeah. I guess we'll just build it the same as this one. was trying to back up into that, and I couldn't. Alright, so... because we can't put anything over there. You know what I think they were doing? Why they made it so that you can't put anything up against the wall is so that you can walk all the way around the outside of your vault if you wanted to. Except, I guess that's a little bit flawed since you can stick stuff here in this corner. But that's what I'm kind of gathering what they did. They just making it so that you can walk all the way around your vault if you want to. Which I guess that's a good thing because, I don't know, maybe you want to take a shortcut around your vault to get to the other side. Okay. This one. There we go. And now the next room. Let's do the security room again. Alright, so for this one, I'm going to do them exactly the same size as the ones underneath, because that's just the way they fit the best here. Oh, okay. Get down. Are you sure you guys don't want me to skip this part? I'm like, oh my gosh, this must be so dull to watch. But, you know, I suppose you can skip it if you want to. Maybe I'll leave an annotation or something to skip to the next section, and then you can skip it if you want to. Oh no. Oh no, I just fell. Ugh. Okay, fine, let's go back up. It was bound to happen eventually, wasn't it? Oh no, wrong way. Up. We want to go up. Okay. Okay. So we used security this last time. Let's do common room now. And we need this one. I think. Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, and just so you know, if you put stuff up here, if you put conduit on these walls here, then it'll, if you do it on both sides at least, it'll be close enough to the inside of the atrium roof, ceiling, to put lights in the atrium ceiling. There's not really anywhere to attach conduits in the atrium ceiling, so if you want to do it, that's how you do it. I mean, if you weren't going to build anything up here, you could just stick a wall along the top here. I did that to test it out. I was trying to figure out what would it take to get lights up in the atrium ceiling, and that's what it takes. So, like, I'll show you. I already have some lights in the atrium ceiling because I left them there from when I was testing stuff. They weren't on when I started this video because I had taken down the wall that I had been testing with. So we can go down now and wrong way. It's a maze. So we can go down now and see I had put some little spotlights up there. Let me go over here. So they were there when I started the video, but they weren't powered, so you couldn't see them. Anyway, I was just playing around with lighting in the atrium, and I don't know if I'm going to keep those up there. I was just experimenting. Because we got to get some lighting up there somehow. Something just to provide a little bit of contrast, you know what I mean? It's just really like all the same up there. Alright, so now, I forgot to double check, before I came down here, I forgot to double check and see if all of that is good. So we got a flickering door here, and we have bathrooms. And give me suggestions, guys. I really don't know what to do with this. Because, let's see what it looks like if I put a toilet in here. Are they under furniture? Miscellaneous? Yeah, they will be. So it's like, that is one giant bathroom right there. You know? So they put these sinks really up high, don't they? I mean, look, when you walk up to them, you're like, you're sticking your face in it. Why is it up so high? They don't go any lower than that either. It's really odd. Then they pop down onto the floor. And so the lowest they can be is right there. Is that actually so? That's a pretty tall sink. Usually sinks have to, like, you have to bend down a little bit to reach them. Anyway, bathroom. Ugh. I gotta somehow figure out how to glitch some stall walls in here. But it wouldn't be made out of vault material. I don't know. Gotta figure that out sometime, maybe in a different, maybe behind the scenes I'll try to figure something out, and then, I don't know. I don't know if it's possible, but I gotta do something. Alright, so we got all the rooms done. We got that one done, and this one done, and that bathroom, and this one, and this one. So, quarters are done. I can add beds now. And then I can bring my settlers in. So you guys who are following along, go ahead and decorate your quarters however you want. Put beds in. And if you haven't gotten your settlers yet, go ahead and do it, because I'm going to do it next. Down. Yes. And actually, why don't I go do that right now? Why don't I go turn on the settlement beacon and see how that works. And we'll see. Then I'll need to get some security and some... Yeah, I do need to put the beds in there. Oh, and I need to get water, I think. I think I need to get water too, don't I? Because we don't have water or food. Maybe I will do that before I get settlers in here, though. Yeah. I don't know, I don't want them to be too unhappy with me. And I'm going to do stuff with the front here. I gotta clean it up. I wish you could clean up, like, all of the garbage and stuff that's on the edges, but you can't. So it's just going to look trashy all the time. Nobody can pick up a piece of paper, for goodness sakes. But I'm going to put, like, the security checkpoint and stuff, you know, here, of course. And it's too bad we don't get to have lights that hang from things like that. Huh. Or these. I would really like to have spotlights like this. These would be great in the atrium. This is what Vault 81 has, these in their atrium. Well, they're not quite that big, I don't think. They look like the spotlight turrets from the Automatron DLC. These ones, yeah, they look like these, and they're hanging up, and they got like one shining on the wall, and it sort of shines down. It sort of shines down onto the opposites area over there, and then they have one on this side shining down onto that area over there. Except these are turrets, and so they rotate and make noise, and you know, they pan back and forth because they're like searchlights. So can't use them for that reason. That's really annoying to me, but there you go. Okay. Now, what was I going to do? I got some ammo. I got a little bit of ammo in my combat rifle. I went around and got some ammo because I need to go kill that queen. The queen is this way, right? Is the queen down here, or is the queen over there? No, I can't remember now. I know the water pump is down where the queen is, so I need to kill the queen, and I don't think the queen is down here, though. Yes, she is. So I didn't come down here and scrap everything yet because she's still down here. So I'm thinking I will just go ahead. First, I'm going to quick save. This character is pretty tough, but still, I should probably maybe I could throw maybe. Ow. Maybe I can throw some grenades down there at her. Let's see. I have some frag grenades. Throw some frag grenades down there. Oh, I didn't throw it far enough. Blah. Down. Come on. There we go. She's not particularly tough. It's just that I didn't have ammo last time. Okay. And I'll just take everything. Alright, so that's the water pump. This is where you get water. Did I find the... Yes, I did. Oh, good. Oh, goody, I earned a trophy. I'm so special. Alright, so I got... Oh, good, I explored all the vault. Oh, is that a skeleton? You know what, it's weird. Okay, so that's just gonna be sitting there forever, I guess. When you first come in and you're like, yes, I know I can store these, but I have stored so many of these, way more than I'm ever going to use, so I don't care. I'm scrapping them. I need steel, so. What was I saying? Yeah. So there's a skeleton in the train, in one of the train cars up there when you first come in, before you scrap everything. There's a train car up there that has a skeleton in it, and you can scrap that skeleton, but you can't scrap any other ones. So I don't get the point of that. Ooh, stuff to loot. I know. I know what some of you just said. I already know. It'll go into the workshop and I can go get it out of there. I didn't have to loot it in order to get it. I know. I just like looting. I like the sound the containers make when I open them. It makes me happy. Alright, so to get this water pump working, we need to build a generator down here. So how much power does this thing take anyway? Does it say? If you come out here, it requires 20 power. Okay. Well, I suppose we could just put a regular old vault generator thingy out here. Oh wait, they're in generators, aren't they? They're not in the vault tabs. They're in the generators. Or I could just put a fusion. Oh, I don't have any crystals. What? I don't have enough crystals. So this one does 150 and this one does 500. I don't have enough ceramic for that. So for now, I will just use this one and we can make it better later. So I'm just turning it around so the conduit is on the right side, because we have to attach this to this. I can't jump with a conduit with a wire selected with a I can't jump. It won't reach. Of course it won't reach. Stupid thing. Why would they make it so that it could reach? Get up there. Come on, just attach already. I don't want to fall in the water. Oh, it's clipping through. Well, that was a poor design. Oh, I'm in the water anyways. Because I can't jump next to this thing because I keep selecting it instead. Alright. I can't put it way out here because, you know, that would be too simple. Oh. Well. Yeah. Trying to just see what I'm doing here. Okay. Alright, well maybe if I move it over this way. I'm really tempted just to use a fusion generator because it seems like it would be a lot easier. It's too far to go. Too far to go. Alright. Then we will, then we're going to do something else. Let's see. How did you guys get yours hooked up? I mean, it just doesn't seem to want to do it. Get close enough or something. I suppose I could just use regular water pumps if I want to, because you can use regular water pumps here. You don't have to use this big huge generator. It just provides 100 water, which you would never need all of that. You would never need that much water. Alright, you know what? That's what I'm going to do for now. I'm just going to put a regular old water pump down here. But I don't have ceramic. What? All those conduits I've been placing around used up all my ceramic, I guess. Because I had some before. Well, I knew I was out when I saw a teacup in my inventory go away. Okay. I guess I am going to use this, but I just don't know how to attach it. Why do I get the feeling that no one else had trouble with it but me? Why would they put the conduit way up there? What in the world is the point of having it way up there? I suppose I could put an extra conduit as a bridge, but I don't think I have enough ceramic for that. Nope, I don't have any ceramic. I don't have any ceramic. Alright, well. Well then. They didn't make that easy, did they? I can't build any other conduits. I could just get it close enough. Just attach already. Oh! There it goes! Oh, that sounds creepy. It worked! Now we have 100 water. And now we need some food. I suppose we could plant food down here, even though technically it shouldn't grow, but it will grow because it's a game and not real life. Yeah, I'm not going to leave that there. Don't worry. I am going to do something else with it. I just haven't figured out what yet. Alright, so let's go back. I don't think I ever, no, I never came back here to scrap everything. What? I did loot everything, though. Okay. I have to remember I can come down here and finish scrapping stuff. I'm not going to do that right now, though. Alright. I'm just going to set out some food in the ground over here. I'm going to make an actual, like, hydroponics room. Maybe I'll do that next time. Maybe I'll make an actual hydroponics room next time, and then, yeah. So, I'm going to go turn on the settlement beacon, everybody. I'm going to turn on the settlement beacon, and, no, it's this way. I need to put up signs pointing me the way to the reactor. Yes. So then there. I did the exploring. Explored Vault 88 already. I thought it where is it? I explored Vault 88. It completed the quest, right? After I killed the queen. It said completed, explore Vault 88, didn't it? Huh. Odd. I thought that's what it said. Maybe I read it wrong. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode now, you guys, because I ran out of stuff to build for now. I mean, stuff that I practiced building. Next episode, I think I'm going to work on a hydroponics lab. I'm not sure where I want to put it. Maybe down there, I don't know. Or just over here somewhere. I mean, I could put it down here, I suppose. I could just I could make this whole area here a big hydroponics lab. Maybe I will. And then I'll have to have a tunnel coming all the way over here. I will put some stuff on the side of the tunnel eventually. I just don't know what yet. But, yeah. Or maybe, well, I don't know. How wide is this? This is like, is this 3 sections wide? I'm not sure. Yeah. It looks like it might be. Sorry, I'm planning in the middle of the episode here before... I usually try to figure out what I'm doing before I start recording, but yeah. So... yeah, it's 3. Okay. So I could do a corridor on one side and then... 2 rooms that could be 2 by 2 or something, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. I could always put the clinic and stuff back here too, though. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that. Give me your suggestions about like putting the hydroponics down there in that lower area and what could possibly go along the way there. Let me know how you like the quarters. I would really like to know how you guys like the quarters. I'm still not sure about what to do back here. Yeah, I was going to put the clinic here. And I still might do that. So, I don't know. Should it go there? Or should it go over there somewhere on the way to hydroponics? Maybe I could just put some other types of offices and laboratories or something there. I don't know. There's lots to do, lots to put in here, and I still have to give it a good think. So anyway, let me know how you like the cafe. I like it. I think it turned out good. All right. That's going to do it for this episode, everybody. And until next time, play safe, play nice, and have fun. I'll see you. Bye.